Hi guys, so I'm in my gym at the moment. As you can see, I'm just about to head onto the treadmill. I've had my pre-workout, the one that I just showed you there. The one that Paddy the Baddy is associated with, but only on the one flavour. But it's exactly the same pre-workout. And I had one scoop of it, and I put a timer on. I've got like a little cooking timer in my kitchen, and I put it on 30 minutes and I let it tick down, because apparently you're meant to have it, then wait 30 minutes and start your workout. So I went 30 minutes and I could feel a little bit of energy building, a little bit, but it was only a little bit. Wasn't that much. I was expecting more. I've definitely had more of a rush in the past from different ones, but I don't know, maybe it's going to hit me all at once. Anyway, because it was only a little bit of a rush, I had another scoop. Now, maybe that was a bad thing. It did say caution, don't have more than one. Very potent. I think that's a word, potent. But I had two scoops. Now, it's been about another 30 minutes now, so I am feeling a bit of a rush. What I feel like at the moment is I feel like I'm up for it. If I was going to have a fight now with someone, they'd be in fucking trouble. That's how I feel. So I'm fucking buzzing with energy at the minute. I just want to get like bouncing about. So I should last an hour on this treadmill. Theoretically, I should last an hour quite easily. I've had pre-workouts before and I've lasted easily an hour, and we'll see how we get on. Running shoes are very important for me when it comes to running. Well, not just for me, obviously for anyone, but I get a bit of cramp sometimes in my right foot. I've got like a bit of a problem on my heel. It's numb. It goes numb, which pisses me off a little bit, I must say. It's been on and off for the last 18 months. It's carpal tunnel syndrome or something like that. I've looked at it on the internet. I think you can get it in your hand as well, but mine's in my heel. Something syndrome it is, and it irritates me when I drive. And when I walk about quite a lot, it tends to ease up sometimes, but then again it can make it worse. Like I was walking the other day and it actually brought it on. But I do think walking and running in general, and taking pressure off it and wearing decent running shoes. And these are decent running shoes. I've just got these are brand new, but like I say, with these ones, I've got a bit when I've been running, and I know I need to wear them in, but they are quite new. On my right foot, I seem to have a bit of cramp comes in on the right hand side of my heel and my foot. Now I'm hoping that doesn't deter me here from this run. If it does though, and I only manage like half an hour, I'll just come off and I'll absolutely smash the life out of the weights for a full hour. That's the beauty of having pre-workout for me. Normally, I'm very, very in and out of the gym, very quick in and out, and that's all you really need. You don't need to spend hours in the gym, you don't, to see good results and grow, because I haven't been doing that and I've seen some good results. But, and it is a big but, if you have pre-workout and you can do more, obviously doing more is better. It's always better. So you don't necessarily need to do more in the gym. You can be in and out within 30 minutes. Seriously, if you're not doing cardio, smash the weights, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and out you go. That's enough. But if you can do more, why not? It's just more calories burnt, and you're going to see better results if you're in the gym longer. That is a fact. So that's the beauty of taking pre-workout for me. If I take it, I'm going to take advantage of it, because why not? But unfortunately, it's the after effects with me. Like I feel fine now, an hour after taking it, I feel mint. But we'll have to see later on. Is it going to be a crash and burn? Is it going to be a bit of a foggy head? And then tomorrow, that's the big issue for me. Am I going to feel a bit off? I'm trying to find out pre-workout what doesn't make me feel like that. And this is a new one. I've never tested this one before. I've got Gas Mark 10 coming in the post as well. That should be here very soon. I've just had a notification, and we'll keep trying it. So anyway, onto the running machine here. Fingers crossed I can smash a good hour in. If I can do more than an hour, I'll do more than an hour. But, you know, you don't want to overdo it and put yourself in a hospital. But yeah, I'm going to try and do an hour. I'll do an hour and then I'll smash some weight, and that'll be more than enough for today. I'll give you a little update in a while. Wow, so just finished the run there. I managed to do 45 minutes in total, but I wasn't just jogging. I was running there. I was going number 10. I think that's kilometers. Yeah, it's definitely not 10 miles an hour. It must be in kilometers. And then I dropped down to about 8.5, and I stayed there consistently for like a good 40 minutes. I mean, look at the place. This is my little gym. You can see the windows, the mirrors are all steamed up. That one and that one there. I feel good. I felt good on that there. That was good. I just hope it agrees with me so I can continue to keep taking that pre-workout. Because obviously it does good things to you. But like I say, I have to see what I'm like later on it. Do I feel a little bit anxious? Do I, you know, get the jitters? And then the next day, see what I feel like. But I hope and pray that I'm okay on it, because I would love to continue to keep taking that stuff. Definitely gives you a lot of energy, you know. You can do double what you would normally do. And you can do it with ease as well, rather than being a chore. So anyway, this is my little gym. Obviously I got the gym, but there's somewhere where I can go if I just want to get a quick workout in at home. Lat pull down, leg machine. I've got a bit of a dodgy knee, but I've got to be careful on that because I can twist it quite easily, so I've got to be careful. But I do need to start working on my legs if possible. I'll let you know how I get on with that. Don't really use him much. I'm not much of a boxer, but I give him a little belt every now and then, let out some frustration. Obviously, running machine, and then bad boys, adjustables. So that's it. I'll give you an update tomorrow as to how I felt later on in the evening, and how I feel tomorrow as well. Hi guys, so it is midnight almost. I took the pre-workout around about 5 o'clock, and no, sorry, was it 5? I can't remember exactly what time it was. I think it was about 5 o'clock, a bit earlier than that. I think it started to kick in about 5. So I went in the gym, as you know, went on the treadmill there, done 45 minutes, running, not jogging. You know, I got a really good workout, and after I come off the treadmill, I'd done a weight session as well, which you didn't see. I'd done some shoulders, and I was in there for another hour. Now, normally, I get my weight training done within like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and I was in there for double the amount of time. So not only did I like run almost double, but my weight training doubled as well. So, you know, for what it does to you, for what it does to me, it's worthwhile having, I think. Now, I was waiting for the after effect. Now, you know, for the first 3.5, 4 hours, I'm just full of energy, you know, and I'm liking the feeling, really. I think with this particular pre-workout, I'm actually enjoying the feeling of it, and I'm loving the extra energy that I've got. After that, like right now, I'm feeling a little bit anxious, just a little bit, not too much. and maybe I can learn to, I don't know, like deal with it a bit. A lot of people are just say stop being a pussy or whatever, but you know, it's like whatever's in it, it does something to me. So yeah, just a little tiny bit anxious, but you know, I think as the hours tick by, I think it's going, you know. So I think there might be just like a bit of a small window after maybe 4 hours of taking it, maybe a few hours after that, maybe where just a little bit anxious. It's definitely not the worst one that I've had, where you get like an anxious feeling afterwards. I've definitely had others that have been much worse. So this one, I mean, for what it's done, it served its purpose. I'll have burned double the amount of calories. And for the little tiny bit of anxiousness that I'm feeling at the moment, I think it might have been worth it. You know, obviously I've still got tomorrow to go because, like I said, some supplements that I've had in the past, the days after, I've just felt terrible, and creatine was one of them. Now this does have creatine in it. It does have a bit of creatine in it. This pre-workout. So I'm going to have to wait and see what I feel like tomorrow, because that's another big test for me. But so far, like from what's happened on the same day through the night time, it's kind of a thumbs up at the moment, you know. Obviously, I've got to get to sleep tonight, so I don't know whether I took it a little bit late in the day, but to be fair, that wasn't really my fault because I was waiting for it to come in the post. It didn't hit my door until 4 o'clock, you know, but I had it straight after it arrived. If I had it here already in the morning time, I would have definitely had it in the morning and done my workout on the morning, you know. And then I'd be going to sleep pretty easy now. I should be going to bed right now, but I think if I went to bed right now, I don't know whether I'd be able to get to sleep. So we'll have to see. Maybe I'll give it a few more hours, try and go to bed about 2 a.m. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I get on there. And then, like I say, see how I get on tomorrow. And I will, you know, do an update tomorrow and let you know how I got on. Okay, thanks. Hi guys, so it's the next day, the next morning. Well, I say morning, got up midday, went to bed. I did get to bed at 2 in the morning, and I must say, quality of sleep wise, so the quality of sleep I had, it wasn't the best. Nevertheless, I did I'm just going to turn that off there because it's doing my nutting. The dishwasher, so I don't want that on while I'm trying to talk. Quality of sleep wasn't the best, but I did still get sleep. I did still get enough sleep, you know. I had 8 hours, but it was like broken up a little bit. I ran really tough on the treadmill yesterday, as you know, and my back, I have a bit of an achy back on the morning when I wake up sometimes. We've actually just got a new bed and it's fantastic, the bed. But it just goes to show that, you know, the bed definitely makes a big difference in the achiness, you know, the pain on the morning time, what wakes me up sometimes. Me and my girlfriend, we both get it. The bed does make a big difference, but it's also what you do in the gym, I've noticed now. And that's what I figured out. Even such as just like running heavily, you know, can have a bit of an impact, I think. So I've got to be careful with my back. Definitely won't be doing any deadlifts or anything like that. I never ever do deadlifts or anything like that. Even when you're working your back, you know, when you see some people that go forward and then pull the bar upwards, like bending any type of back action, it's definitely a no-no for me. Anyway, like I say, got enough sleep. Wasn't the best sleep I've ever had. I even had I think it was, I can't even remember what I dreamt about, but I know I definitely probably had some nightmares. Come on, look at it. definitely had some kind of nightmares. They weren't the best. It wasn't the best quality sleep I've ever had. Let's put it that way. So that's that. And then I woke up this morning and I felt as though I had like a little bit of a hangover. A little bit of anxiety was lingering still. Well, a lot of anxiety actually was lingering a little bit, but yeah, like I still don't know whether this stuff's right for me or not. The workout that I get obviously is amazing. I do double the amount, and that's why I'm pursuing this pre-workout. That's why I keep like pursuing it, but it might not be for me. So like I say, this morning, woke up, didn't feel the best. I felt a lot worse when I've been on pre-workouts, like different ones. I felt a lot worse the next day. And like I said, I don't know whether there's something in the ingredients that gives me a bit of a cloudy head, and that's like a little bit of what I felt, just a little bit this morning. So this come in the post. No games. This just arrived, literally just arrived an hour ago. The gas Mark 10 that I was talking about. The guy, whose name I couldn't remember, he's called Rob Taylor. And he's, like I say, he competes in, it says here, brought to you by IFBB Pro. So he competes in the IFBB Pro, whatever that is. He does the strong, you know, the competitions on the stage and stuff. It says here, this product manufactured on equipment that processes products containing nuts, milk, gluten, egg, soya, and shellfish and peanuts. Now, I don't know whether, you know, sometimes them kind of allergens may do me some harm. I'm not entirely sure what it is that gives me that, you know, thick, foggy head sometimes. And it can be, I think, just foods in general, but also supplements. I've noticed some supplements really do it bad for me. You know, even some vitamins and stuff that I have, the next day I can have that really foggy head. So, you know, I need to just keep experimenting with different, you know, supplements and find one that's good for me. Maybe it'll be gas Mark 10. Maybe that's okay for me, maybe it isn't. That one that I had yesterday, it wasn't too bad. I got an unbelievable workout on it. And the one I'm referring to is that one. It's called ABE. It was okay, amazing workout on it. Like I said, I wasn't too bad. Got a little bit of anxiety from it. And this morning, still, like, woke up with a little bit of a fuzzy head. But my idea, I wasn't going to have any more pre-workout today. I wasn't going to have any, but then that gas Mark 10 come in and I wasn't going to have it. But then I thought to myself, right, maybe if you wake up with a little bit of anxiety, maybe if you bang it straight back into you, like pre-workout, obviously when it kicks in, any feelings like that might go away and I can go back in the gym and absolutely smash the gym and obviously get the benefits once again. And then as the day, you know, closes, maybe the feelings will just ease away and I might have, you know, a decent day. So that was my feelings about it. So what I've just done is I've just smashed 2 scoops of pre-workout gas Mark 10 in me. And I had that about 10 minutes ago. So it hasn't even kicked in just yet. It's 20 to 1 right now. I'm going to go in my gym again. Because when I'm on this stuff, I feel a little bit jittery and I don't really want to go in any gyms in case I look like an absolute crackhead. Because I'm a bit cautious about how I'm going to look on this stuff until I get it, you know, until I get the right one that's good for me, what I can handle and stuff. So yeah, that's just a little bit of anxiety that I've got going out in public on this stuff, because like I say, you can look a bit like a raving lunatic, I would imagine, especially on this rocket fuel. This is 600 milligrams of caffeine in just 1 scoop. I've just had 2, so God knows how I'm going to feel on this. Apparently you get tingles and stuff like that. and I've never had the tingles before. I've never had that feeling. Even yesterday on that one there, that was only 200 milligrams. That, is it called ABE? That's 200 milligrams. ABE, yeah. Didn't get anything like that with that. But this stuff is obviously the most powerfulest one that I've had yet. And it's going to be interesting to see what it does, you know, what the work ethic, what's the word I'm looking for? The work ethic, what it produces, you know. Like I say, I had a cracking workout yesterday on that stuff. So it's probably going to take about half an hour to kick in. I'll do a little update in about another hour when I actually get into the gym and start, you know, having a bit of a workout. Wow, let's turn this down. So I've just finished the treadmill there, 1 hour. Wow, that was some fucking run, that. Strange experience I've just had there. Let me gather my thoughts. So I took the gas Mark 10, massive 2 scoops of it. Initially I had a sickly feeling in my stomach to begin with. Obviously not feeling the best after yesterday's, the morning after the other one that I had yesterday. So I thought, you know what, I'll get 2 scoops into me and see if it like takes away the feeling. Like I say, initially, I don't know, I was walking down the road there and someone was looking at me as if I had 2 heads. Like I say, I'm still not sure whether this stuff agrees with me or not. But yeah, I was like kind of struggling a little bit, especially with the initial burst of like the caffeine in that one. I've calmed down a lot now, but yeah, I mean, I was fucking buzzing off my tits, and I was struggling halfway through that workout there on the treadmill. About 30 minutes in, I was like struggling. I had really bad, like a pain in the balls of my feet. You know, like I was like kind of running on my tiptoes, and I was kind of struggling. And I was thinking, you know, is this for me? Is this pre-workout for me? I felt a bit weird on it. And then I had a spiritual, the only word I can describe it as a spiritual experience. And this is going to sound a bit strange and a bit weird and a bit daft. But Big Rob Taylor, his spiritual self, right, come and put his big arm around me. I was running on the treadmill, like his arms around my shoulder, and he was like, come on son, you can do this. Come on, you know, I've got you son. And it pulled me through. That is very strange, that, isn't it? That happened. I don't know if it was God. His spirit, you know, God brought Rob's spiritual being to me to help me through that workout there. Something strange happened, very, very strange. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. But yeah, he had my back there, Rob, and I pulled through. And after that, I calmed down, and one foot in front of the other, and I welcomed the pain in, you know, the pain I had in my foot. I've done it before, and I just welcome the pain, and I try and make it even worse. The pain, I stamp on it even more. And when I do that, I push through it, and my feet like kind of go numb a little bit towards the pain, and I just power through. And I powered through there, very proud of myself, done a full hour on the treadmill there, and you know, I feel a lot better than I did when I first like kind of started that there. Look, I'm still not saying that it's for me, but obviously I got a really good workout from it. I'm gonna have to see how I feel. And to be fair to Rob and Gas Mark 10, because I had it the day after the other one, I can't really give it a true review. So I'm gonna probably ease off it now for a little while. I'm gonna wait like a good, maybe a week or so, probably. Get it out of my system, and then I'll just try Gas Mark 10 by itself. That's if I haven't gone away to work at that point, but I will at some point give it another try by itself, and I'll see how I get on with it, and obviously the side effects and stuff like that. But yeah, I've done my cardio there now, so I'm ready now for my workout. Obviously, I've still got a lot of energy. You know what? I don't even know whether it's as powerful gas mark 10 as the other one yesterday. I must say, like yesterday, I did feel as though I had a lot more of a rush of an urgency to do the workout. I mean, I've done more. Don't get me wrong, I've done more there, didn't I? I've done a full hour on the treadmill there. Yesterday, I was done 45 minutes. So that must tell you something. But maybe gas mark 10 not only does it give you the energy, but it just doesn't give you that jittery feeling as if you need to get up and like do it. But you still get energy. So maybe it's better. I don't know. Like I say, I'll have to have a good think about it and, like I say, test it once again. But anyway, I'm going to smash my weights now. Really smash my weights. And I'll see you a bit later on in the day to let you know how I'm feeling. Wow, that stuff, that gas mark 10, fucking hell. I tell you what lethal rocket fuel that stuff really is. I've made a decision, you know, about this pre-workout. It was what I expected. I think it was what I expected. It's not for me. It's just not for me. I love the workout I get on it, but how it makes me feel, it's just not worth it. I think I've come to the conclusion that it's just not worth it. I get unbelievable amounts of anxiety on it. And I just wouldn't be able to live my life properly, you know, and enjoy my life how I, you know, should. I mean, come on, I was on the fucking treadmill there, and big Rob, the spiritual Rob, come and put his big arm around me. Come on, and you know, help me through the workout. That was something crazy, that. And I appreciate, you know, the spiritual big Rob coming over and helping me out there. And it was some experience, I must say. It was some experience. And, you know, I'm glad I bought it. I am glad I bought it, and I'm glad that I've experienced it. I'm glad. I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they fucking have 2 scoops of that every single day and function properly. The bigger and better people than me, I must say. I just can't handle stuff like that. Do you know what it is? I'm a bit of a sensitive soul, and little things bother me. You know, like my missus, she has to buy Fairy Non-Bio for me, because if she washes my clothes in other stuff with perfumes in and stuff like that, I fucking itch all over. Just to give you an example, like, of how things irritate me. Obviously, certain foods kind of irritate me, as I've mentioned, you know, in this video. I could eat certain things and I feel a bit off and a bit cloudy head and stuff like that. So I've got to be very, very, very careful of what I put in my body. Caffeine doesn't agree with me. Sometimes if I have like a normal coffee, like from Starbucks or whatever, I feel as though like it has inflammation around my ears and stuff, you know, like, so I can't hear properly, or I have a bit of a, you know, when you get a bit of a head cold and you can't hear properly, you know, and it messes with your ears, like that kind of stuff kind of irritates me a little bit. Caffeine. Now, the pre-workout, it doesn't seem to do that as much as normal coffee. That's what I've figured out there, you know. But yeah, things irritate me. And, you know, having spiritual big Rob coming over and putting his arm around me is a bit too much. You know, next time, fucking, I might get the angry Rob and he might come and fucking try and strangle me in my sleep. You know, you just don't know, do you? So, anyway, it's not for me. You don't want Big Rob on your case, that's for sure. So that's it. That's my review of Gas Mark 10. The other pre-workout in general, you know, it's not for me. I'm going to just stick to my normal routine, which is going to the gym every day, do my normal thing, and rather than have the pre-workout help me through the workout, just do it myself and get high on life rather than get high on a substance, you know. And when you get, you know, the natural endorphins, if you can just get yourself in the gym and do it yourself. I know it's harder. Obviously, it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder. It's double hard. Just getting there and doing it yourself and doing a massive run like that for an hour. It's a lot harder, but it's doable. It is doable. And when you do it yourself, you know, you're not going to have that horrible feeling. Well, I'm talking about myself personally. I'm not going to have that horrible feeling. I'm not going to have Big Rob on my case, helping me, or maybe not helping me. And yeah, I'm gonna be able to get the happy buzz, the natural happy buzz, you know, the endorphins running through my system. And if I can just clean my eating up, keep my eating clean, and obviously, you know, keep getting a high protein diet in me, I'll see results. I've tried it, pre-workout. I've tried it again. And I keep coming to the same conclusion. It's just not for me. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I know it's been a long one, but there you go. There's my take on pre-workout. And obviously, going through my journey, I'll continue to do these videos, upload them to YouTube. And when I see some results, some very good results, I'm hoping one day I can put a course together called Operation Feel Fit and help other people get healthy and fit. And that's what it's all about, this channel. Thank you. Bye bye for now.